Every day in our country, 3 children die as a result of child abuse. 750,000 each year. Sadly, New Jersey's children are among these victims. Battered children are more likely to perform poorly in school, commit more crimes, have more substance abuse problems, and are more likely to become teenage parents. Recent studies also correlate child abuse and neglect with chronic health problems, such as heart disease. However, all of these issues and costs can be prevented.
Prevent Child Abuse America just did a study with support from the Pew Foundation that this country spends $104 billion a year on child abuse and neglect. And those are only the quantifiable issues. That's what's spent in protective services, it's what's spent for mental health services, and it's spent for foster care and court proceedings. It doesn't even begin to include the emotional impact.
Right now in New Jersey, there are 45,000 children under state supervision because their safety and health has been in jeopardy. That number would fill every seat in Madison Square Garden, more than twice. Those hurting these children are not strangers. Most often, they are their family members.
It's easier to sort of say, it doesn't happen in our community. No, it doesn't happen in this socioeconomic group. It doesn't happen in this cultural or ethnic group. It doesn't, it happens in other communities. But the reality is that it crosses all cultural and socioeconomic lines.
I mean, a lot of people, you could tell them, and they would, some people would shake it off and walk away, not even think of it. When you tell them our story, when we tell them, they look at us and the shock on their face, they know that, they're getting what we're talking about. Our main goal is to let people know that it's out there. And it could be our next door neighbor, it could be at the next town, it could be in the next city, next state. But, it's out there, and people have to know this, and they have to look for the signs. And I think education on child abuse is the main thing.
If we are to stop child abuse, we must start with where abuse is happening. We start with the parent. The day-to-day stress of child rearing can be overwhelming for any parent. The all-night crying, the feeding, fussing, and whining, the potty training and temper tantrums, the messes, laundry, homework, and defiance. Some days it seems never to end. Throw in external factors, such as relationships or financial stress, and the contact between parent and child can turn downright explosive. Prevent Child Abuse New Jersey is there to help.
People in general don't realize how important it is to have a support system during this critical time in a parent's life. Whether it be your first child or your 4th child, the process of becoming a parent is very overwhelming. And being in a home visitation program really shows that parent that there is a support network out there for them, there's resources.
We weave child abuse prevention into all that we do, helping new parents soothe a crying infant safely, teaching teen parents how to be responsible caregivers, educating about child development so families have normal expectations about behavior and growth, improving involvement in early childhood education and school-age learning, training professionals so that the children and families have a safety net.
There's just a real chemistry there with the 3 of them. It's not just between the mother and Anna or the mother and the baby, but all 3. It really has a very positive family feel to it, and obviously that's going to benefit both the young mother and her son. Very worthwhile program, and it works on a number of levels. The first is for the infant, but the second is for the mother. I mean, here's this young mother who's able to stay in school, able to get the parenting skills that she needs, has hopes of going on to college, things that without this program probably wouldn't be happening.
Prevent Child Abuse New Jersey connects families with resources to address outside forces such as poverty, housing, childcare, substance abuse and mental health issues that can push even the best-intentioned parents over the edge.
If we could prevent one child from being abused and neglected, that is a success, because that child is going to grow up feeling better and more comfortable about themselves and therefore also be a better parent.
Prevent Child Abuse New Jersey is raising healthier children who can be more successful in school and have strong life skills. They are being nurtured by parents who are stronger, more thoughtful caregivers in stable, loving homes.
There's so many unmet needs in that respect, or in some cases, false economies in eliminating programs that in fact contribute to preventive health care. I mean, if you do the right thing to begin with, you're going to avoid an awful lot of morbidity and costs later on in life.
Prevent Child Abuse New Jersey is working in all 21 counties of the state. 92% of our funding is devoted to evidence-based programs. Your support helps us build these programs that ensure children are encouraged to learn throughout a safe, happy, and healthy childhood. After all, doesn't every child deserve one?
And it was just truly a blessing to know that I really had somebody in my corner, and not even somebody, a company.
PCA New Jersey is the voice. It is the professional voice for prevention here in New Jersey and really making a difference.
It is truly one of those organizations that inspires me but also sustains me with a great deal of hope. Right now, they're the largest provider of child abuse prevention services in the state of New Jersey, and they're a partner of mine.
The greatest gift that we can give ourselves and the next generation is a safe, healthy childhood. You can help make a difference for children. Make a donation to prevent abuse. Ask your employer about matching gifts. Organize a workplace event or community fundraiser to benefit Prevent Child Abuse New Jersey. Make a promise to prevention.
There were other programs that were available to me, and it was kind of depressing, and it didn't inspire me to want to do something better, or want to get a job, or want to do things to reach my potential. It's helped me to be a better parent, a better person, to be able to believe that people are out there and programs that are out there are positive.
PCA&J is the go-to agency. We are the experts on prevention in the state of New Jersey. We work across all of New Jersey's communities with schools, preschools, with home visiting programs throughout the state. And if you're going to try and make a difference on prevention in the state of New Jersey, PCA&J is the leader in the field. In terms of the knowledge base, the people, the expertise, the track record that people know about, the impact of our work, PCA&J is the agency that makes a difference.
You can help us prevent and end child abuse. Give us a call at 1-800-CHILDREN or visit us online at www.preventchildabuseny.org.